Hi there, welcome to this demonstration and tutorial of one of Elizabeth Ragsdale's 100 chord melodies. You can find these at my channel at ukestuff.info for free. If you just go to the music tab and go down to Elizabeth Ragsdale's work, you'll see this here. This is Across the Hall, which is the first song in the book. It's on page 7. What I'm going to do in this video, first of all, talk about what chord melody is. Then I'm going to demonstrate the song on low G GCEA ukulele. Then I'll do a tutorial on low G GCEA ukulele. And then I'll end the video by doing just a quick demonstration on high G GCEA ukulele and then also on baritone. This song works just fine both on baritone and standard high G GCEA tuning for ukulele as well. Just if you're playing baritone, remember that the actual written notes won't match the tablature that you're playing. I do want to add that if you want to support the work on this channel, there are 3 things you can do. First of all, you can like the video. Second, you can subscribe to this channel and its sister channel, Uke Playlongs. And third, you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content at www.buymeacoffee.com/ukestuff. And if you like chord melodies, I do have a couple books available for purchase on my Buy It a Coffee page, as well as on the Apple Bookstore in the Apple Books format, and for Amazon Kindle and in print at Amazon. So a book of hymns and a book of carols. I also have some other free resources, including the works or a link to the works of Spencer Gay at Uke Education and the paid works at Ukulele Mike Lynch. And there are also works by Tony Krimlisk on my website as well in that same music tab. All right, so what is chord melody? Chord melody is a way to play melody and rhythm on the ukulele without just strumming. So you're actually using just your thumb. Sometimes you're playing a chord, sometimes you're playing part of a chord, sometimes you're playing a individual string. And you're generally just playing with your thumb in generally first position chords on the ukulele, so you're not having to jump all over the neck. Now, there are more advanced chord melodies, which again then lead to other styles of playing. So it's a great next step from just playing and singing, which in of itself is great, but it's a way to let your ukulele speak for itself if you're ready for that step in your adventure or just for fun. I find chord melodies to be a lot of fun. I'm not necessarily having to work to play them all because they're accessible, but they're still fun to play. Now you're going to be reading tablature. Tablature is 4 lines, and it'll actually say tab on it. I'll try to put an example up here so you can see it. And how this works is the 4 lines match with your instrument as if you were looking at it this way. So the first line is actually the first string of your ukulele, and the bottom line is actually your 4th string of the ukulele, and the numbers tell you what fret to play, and if there's no number, you don't play that string at all. So the nice thing about Elizabeth's melodies is she does give you the melody as a written standard traditional note if you want to play along with it, perhaps on another non-transposing instrument. Do not try it with like a clarinet because everything has to be written in a different key for it to sound right. But it also gives you an idea of what's happening with the melody and the rhythm. So first, let's begin with the instrument that this was arranged for, low G GCEA ukulele. All right, let's do a tutorial for Across the Hall. First of all, you'll want to play an F chord, but just strings 4, 3, and 2. Then repeat the 2nd string, down to the 3rd string, 2nd fret, 3rd string open. F chord again, but strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the 2nd string, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 3rd string open. F chord again, strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the 2nd string, repeat the 2nd string again, 1st string open. F chord with the pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret. Now, what you're going to do is switch to your middle finger on the 1st string, 3rd fret. So you're just replacing there. And then that allows you to replay that note twice up to the 2nd line. Pinky goes up to the 5th fret. Lift off, open, 2nd string, 1st fret. Then a G minor built here. So the first finger goes on the 3rd string 2nd fret and the other 2 fingers around it. Play strings 4, 3, and 2. Down to the 1st fret on the 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, back up to the 1st fret. Then C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2, 2nd string, 1st fret, 2nd string, 3rd fret, 3rd string open, 3rd string 2nd fret, 2nd string open, F chord, 2 of them, strings 4, 3, and 2. Let's keep going. This is a 3rd line. F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the 2nd string, 3rd string 2nd fret, 3rd string open, F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the 2nd string 3 other times. 2nd string 3rd fret, 2nd string open, F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the 2nd string, 1st string open, F chord with the pinky on the 1st string 3rd fret. Switch again to the middle finger on the 1st string 3rd fret. Up to the 5th fret, down to the 3rd fret, open, 2nd string 1st fret, that G minor shape again, so 1st finger goes on the 3rd string 2nd fret, other 2 fingers around it. 2nd string 1st fret, 3rd string 2nd fret, repeat it again. Your fingers should have already been in the right spots there. C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. 2nd string 1st fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, 3rd string open, 3rd string 2nd fret, 2nd string open, F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2, twice. And that's across the hall on low G GCEA ukulele. I'll also demonstrate it on baritone. Here we go. All right, thanks so much for joining for this demonstration and tutorial of Elizabeth Ragsdale's arrangement of Across the Hall. It's on page 7 in her collection of 100 chord melodies, which can be found at my website at ukestuff.info. Thanks so much for joining for this video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.